back to Roaring Garage. Today we'll be trading the oil in a 1999 Dodge Dakota with over 100,000 miles. You need a few basic things in order to get started. You need an oil filter wrench, 5/8 wrench for the oil pan bolt. You need an oil filter, and you actually need oil to put inside of it. So what we're about to do now, we're going to go up under the vehicle. We're going to take out the oil drain pan plug, let the oil drain out. What you want to do is make sure that the truck is kind of warm first so that the oil flows out fluently and it doesn't come out like maple syrup. So let's go up on the truck. So unfortunately, my brother already took the oil out of the vehicle already, but I'm going to show you the steps in order to go for this process. So I'll take my 5-inch wrench. Here's my oil pan here. Here's my oil pan bolt for the my oil pan drain plug. Loosen it up. And the oil should come out. Hey, bro, you got no oil in the car. I'm going to take the oil filter off, which is right here. I'm going to take my oil filter wrench. Going to put it on. Now I'm going to twist it off. Now that I got it, most of it, I can take it off with my hand. All right, now the oil filter is off. So we're gonna cut the oil filter. What I like to do is I like to get a little bit of oil on my finger and rub around the rubber seal on the oil filter. What this does is make sure you get a good seal when you get ready to put it back together. The oil is on. So now let's put the drain plug back in and let's put the filter on. So before I put my oil filter on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a rag and I'm gonna wipe down the bell housing for the oil pan, for the oil filter. You wanna make sure you get all the dirt from around it. Make sure that it seals good. See, look here. I just found the old seal to the actual oil filter. So it's always good to make sure you go back and recheck and clean stuff off. Now I take my new filter, put my new filter on, put it back on. Run it all the way up. Nice and tight. It should only be hand tight. All right, now my filter is on. It's hand tight. Now I'm gonna put my drain plug back in for my oil pan. So now I'm gonna clean around my my drain plug from around all the dirt. Make sure it seals properly. Put my drain plug in. Right. Now grab my 5/8. Now you're not gonna crank this down. You're gonna get it snug to about right there. All right, so let's go back up top. Take 5 quarts of oil. We're just gonna put in some 5W30 because it's for high mileage vehicles. So what I'm gonna do is put in a couple of quarts, check it until we get the proper amount. All right, so we're going back and check. Let the oil settle a little bit. I want to make sure you wipe off your dipstick.
Please wipe off your dipstick.
All right, so we have an add and a safe. I'm on the safe, but we're gonna add just a little bit more. Gonna check it again. Every time you check your dipstick, make sure you wipe it off. Make sure you get a proper reading.
Please wipe it off.
And we're good to go. So what you want to do is, once you get your oil change, you want to start the vehicle up. You want to make sure that you don't rev the engine up. You want to kind of let the oil like settle by itself, flow around in the engine by itself without actually revving the engine. So we had the truck running. We just cut it back off. The oil level is good, so that completes the oil change. What we did find out is that we do have a bad spark plug wire. As you can see here, how it's burnt. I seen a spark in the beginning, and I went to go slap the wire. And so, just so that you know, if you see a spark, don't touch the wire, because it bites you pretty good. But we did find another problem here with the vehicle. We're gonna get that wire replaced. We're gonna go out to our local auto store, get another spark plug wire, and then we'll get that fixed. Once again, thank you for the support. Like and subscribe and share with friends.